MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Here's Jock Peterson now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Another 0-2 coming. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's Brian Dozier now. Previous history with Luis Severino. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Peterson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm. And into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Bouncer to the left side. And there's one gone to start the night. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutcheon.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many.
Now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Standing in, number 13, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Now in the box, Cody Bellinger.
Center fielder number 35.
First offering on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. Previous history with Luis Severino. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Popped high in the air. Voigt takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He singled to open up the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-1. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at the center. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Miguel Andujar will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ryu steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Next for New York, Nick Boyd. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And he is in there. So stepping in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. 1 run scored. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. I'm set with the 0-1. Ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Bellinger's got it. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-3 game. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitches. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Swing and a little tapper. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll... Next up for Los Angeles, Brian Dozier. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Sanchez puts the tag on him. One gone. One away now for the free-swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Yasiel Puig goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the third pitch.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Curveball that time, not even close. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Puig is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Back up the middle. Dozier has it. And there's out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Gregorius.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. High in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run. And that's the third out. Leading off the inning, number 13, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So striding in, Kike Hernandez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hernandez, playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Looped out toward third. The second for one. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. And that'll bring up Gleyber.
Second baseman. Number 25.
Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. Wind up and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Andrew McCutcheon. Kenta Maeda answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. High in the air down the right field line. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 6 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Down and away, ball 1. Maeda has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now, in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with. And that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger looking up. Gone! Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 the count. A ball and 2 strikes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And he fouls this one off. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swings through it. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius will lead things off against Kenta Maeda. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. It was a walk in his last one. Dylan Floro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. 1-0 the count. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Set, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In now, number 13 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Ground ball right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Drilled to the left side. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. And that's the first out. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. Ready once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Into the... Zach Britton comes on now.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 53.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the out of bat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The batter, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now, a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got to duck out of the way.
even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
3-1 to him now. Little dribbler down the line. Turner bare hands it.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup?
Ryan Madsen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind it. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and one strike.
Number 25.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Ready with another 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he takes ball 1. Popped high in the air. Number 13 has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now. Career numbers with Madsen. He's 0 for 8. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone! Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ready now, Jock Peterson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Torres picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen has it in his tracks. Gone! Stepping in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Goodness, 0-2 now.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Tanaka, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Here's Manny Machado now. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. High pop up. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first down. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Up around the face. One out, nobody on. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, number 13. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 13.
Grounded to the right. Torres brings it in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Here's Corey Seager, a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Hit hard to short, and that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Way out in front.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, set to lead off the home half of the second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And he'll step off and try and reset. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Popped him up. Dozier is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And that's a home run into the top tank. Here's Brian Dozier now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Down the third baseline. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that slider's almost in the dirt. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Splitter taken here, 2-1. To 2-2 now. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Miguel Andujar now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Gleyber Torres. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman. Digging in now for the first pitch coming. Here it is. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Next will be the designated hitter, Corey Seager, a base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Seager takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. Riding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Tapped out in front of home. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Striding in, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Chad Green answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Peterson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Gregorius, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses, ball 1. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Popped him up. Number 13 moving to his left. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now this pitch is popped up. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. 1 down. Next for the Dodgers, Manny Machado. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. McCutchen has it in his tracks. Up onto the roof and gone. Digging in, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Fastball down near the shoe tops. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers designated hitter, Corey Seager. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Didi Gregorius.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The Dozier for 1. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. High pop-up. Number 13 is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yasmani Grandal.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Torres onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Torres is on his way home. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 6-2 game. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Dozier is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now, Jock Peterson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Brian Dozier. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius is there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. In now is Yasiel Puig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Kershaw will slide one over to first. Gregorius, base runner at first with one out. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Now the 2-1 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. He went deep last time up. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming on is McCutchen. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Settling in now, number 13. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did damage.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop-up. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Next for New York, Kenley Jansen takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Gary Sanchez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's Didi Gregorius. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So stepping in, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Machado has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a step off. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar brings it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 11, Greg Gardner.
0-1, here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. On to first, the good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Puig is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
So striding forward now, David Peralta. He will lead this one off today. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Pollock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. Line to the right side. Harper is there. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Up next for Arizona, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Batting fourth,
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Lamb.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Past battles with Scherzer, he's seen him well, 6 for 11. He's also hit 3 home runs. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. One for the D-backs on the home run by Paul Goldschmidt. Bottom of the first coming up from Nationals Park, and the D-backs have an early 1-0 advantage. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Peralta is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 from Greinke. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. Harper stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. At the plate, Chris Owings, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Chris Owings.
Scherzer into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter spot.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job at get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And, oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
So striding in, Alex Avila, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondback shortstop.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Three-two pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Taylor is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 8, the pitcher number 21, Zach
Yusmani Tomas will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Tomas.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swings through the Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's 4 for 11. He also has 1 home run. A ball and a strike. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Grounded down the third baseline. The next 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Gomes gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's one away. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. One out, no. Nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. And gone. An absolute bomb. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Struck him out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He hits at a .364 clip. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Gomes has it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tribe, center
and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Moreland is there. 1 out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He has an even 10 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Moreland.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Alonso has room in foul territory. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, batting at an even 400. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jose Ramirez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ramirez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also taken him deep 4 times. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso. Lays off there, 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. In now for Cleveland, Melky Cabrera try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Pedroia has a play, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Sandy Leon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Leon, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bradley stands at second with no outs. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley, 0-for-1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Lifted in the air to center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Liner in there for a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Now batting, Dustin Pedroia. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Popped him up. Gomes waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Rafael Devers. He's 0-for-1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That misses. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready to take his hacks again, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Here's a high pop-up. Devers is there, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Sale sets, 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Now batting. Right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a ball, 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So the lineup flips up. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. It's foul, strike one. Looking to minimize the damage here. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Soft liner towards short. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley, runner in scoring position with Zergon. No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. Lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Four runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Short, hit hard. Lindor has it. And there are 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to send him packing again. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written it. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's 1 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the 2nd out. Edwin Encarnacion now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that ends the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Boston, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Cabrera going back at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. For the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Count now a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. No outs, nobody on. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Martin. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits.
Moreland. Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6th. Steve Pearce will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he fouls this one off. Bogarts at second with 2 down. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He has a 3 for 12 line.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. A hit in 2 tries so far. Skied into straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Yan Gomes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires. Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Weak chopper up the line, but it gets fouled.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jackie Bradley Jr. is the second out in the 7th inning. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Leonis Martin. We'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hard hit ball to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Pierce has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Andrew Benintendi.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So digging in now, Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ramirez over at second. Donaldson is over at first with one away. And a double steal try here. Pitch inside the throw. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to first. Pierce has it. He'll go to the bag for 1. At the plate, Melky Cabrera. He could really use it.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead to 2 instead. Here's Steve Pierce now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Standing in, Sandy Leon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High and deep to right. Cabrera going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third base, trying to move up as a possible go-ahead run, and the inning is over. Here's Leonis Martin. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Riding in, Francisco Lindor. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy. Joe Kelly is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings.
Number 56, Joe Kelly.
Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Devers is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 2. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 out. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And now a pitch on the way. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's got 12 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Hit sharply on the ground. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. Here's Yonder Alonso. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Grounded to third. Devers gloves it. The tag, and he is out. Now the Reds.
Leading off for Boston, designated hitter
Danny Salazar takes the mound to start.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 31, Danny Salazar.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Grounder down the line at third. The next 0-2. Fouled away. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's 3 for 9. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. And the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with a slider.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... Here's Melky Cabrera. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but...
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 4. 1-0 the count. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. A dive, but it's off his glove.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
High in the air down the right field line. Bats on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Leonis Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
The last at that, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Up next for the Red
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. First and second here with nobody out. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Cabrera is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. The 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's just 2 for 9. Pedroia on second. Devers at first. 2 out in the inning. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Brad Hand enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he strikes him out here for out. Here's Michael Brantley. Craig Kimbrell will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Now pitching for Boston.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. There goes Brantley. The 0-1. High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Bradley at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1.
We're at the count 0-2.
And he's safe. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Here's the first pitch, and this one gets away. Throw won't get him. And he will be safe, and this ball game is over. And the Indians walk off as winners.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 6 runs, 10 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game.
First opened for business in 1994. We're on the air from digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett
From the stretch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down.
0-1.
And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. And that's the second out. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. A pause and the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And this is fouled at the plate. Count remains 2-2. Just underway here in Cleveland. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
He loses him on ball 4. First offering on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he is in there. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Didi Gregorius. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Now a look and a throw back to second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez showing off his range. Throw on to Alonso takes care. So stepping in, Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the first pitch from CC. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Previous history with Sabathia, he's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Grounded to short. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. Into the box, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tap. Rolls foul for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Misses down below the knees.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit to first. Oh, wow, what a stop. He gathers the throw. How about that? Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martin able to take it in for the first down. Here's Miguel Andujar now. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martin going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Luke Boyd. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Bases are empty here with two men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's out number one. Here's Melky Cabrera. Previous history with Sabathia. He brings a scary .368 batting average. Two of those hits were for home runs. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Cabrera is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat. Becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Standing in, Yan Gomes. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Number 25.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. He's got it one away. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Martin is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up. Off the plate and low here, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Two and one.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Aaron Judge would be next. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Leonis Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Two and 0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-1 the count. CC ready with the 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Shoots this one to first. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him.
The batter, number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lindor stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Miguel Andujar will be next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin is under it. 1 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 1-1 the count. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on the nasty changeup.
Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a look over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive base hit. Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing apparently, ball 1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brett Gardner already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's 6-1. The tag gets 1. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hicks running from first. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. At the plate, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch from CC. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Torres scoops it up on to first, and there were 2 down. So striding forward now, Melky Cabrera. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And it's fouled away. shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. Brad Hand is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Hand, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. This is on the ground over to first. Alonso is there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Lofted in the air out to right field. After it is Cabrera. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding in, Yan Gomes. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball 2.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now, Leonis Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sabathia into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And there's his first base hit in this one. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. Digging in, Francisco Lindor, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that... So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
So he got him swinging. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out of the inning. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now batting, Luke Voigt. His career line against Brad Hand. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Throw over to first. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Andujar leads off first with 1 away. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Gleyber Torres is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. After it is Cabrera. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Andujar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that in. Striding in for the Indians, Edwin Encarnacion. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Ready with another 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hard hit ball to second. Torres picks it up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And he gets ahead 0-1. Drilled on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. His career line against Brad Hand. But just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Alonso is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. We'll start him here. The changeup. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a breaking ball stays outside. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Throwing to second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't. Here's Melky Cabrera. A couple of ground outs on his. It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Hit back up the middle. Torres has it. And that's the first out. In now, Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now another 1-2. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's a perfect 3 for 3. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Britton's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Andrew Miller been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's set and the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Next will be Danny Salazar. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is. Here's Leonis Martin. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. It's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Britton pauses. Here it is on 2-2. And that one just missed outside.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Martin with the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Luke Voigt. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. The windup and the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch. In now for Cleveland, Edwin Encarnacion.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, designated hitter, Edwin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland,
The pitch.
second baseman, Jose
Softly hit out to
Ramirez.
short, and that'll be the 2nd out. Digging in now, Yonder Alonso. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yonder Alonso.
Popped up. Andujar calls for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Giancarlo Stanton. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
A reminder that the regional transit authority provides convenient affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field to RTA's Walkway to Gateway.